Hi. Okay, so as you can see by the images that are going by here, I ended up at emergency. This was Easter Monday, I think, Easter Monday. I was at the emergency room because on Sunday I had a scary thing happen with my eyes, and it had happened once before, the week before that, but basically, and it's really hard for me to describe it, but basically it seemed like there was, like sometimes you get a floater in your vision, anyway, it just seemed like there was a huge spot, a black spot that started from here and just kind of did this and stayed for a while, and while it was there I couldn't see anything at all from that eye, and then it slowly went back, and it did it twice, not long between each incident on the Sunday, and we debated whether or not to go to emergency that night, but because of the long waiting time, and it went away eventually, we decided that if it did it again that night, that we would go in that night, but it didn't, and so we went the next morning. So anyway, long story shorter, the doctors at emergency, they even did an ECG. My heart's fine. My lungs seem fine according to the listen they gave, and according to them I'm healthy. But they made me an appointment with an ophthalmologist, and so I went there the next day, so the Tuesday, and they did some tests. They dilated my eyes, which you'll see in the pictures is this kind of creepy looking, but anyway, they dilated my eyes, and it took a long time for that to stop affecting me. So like pretty much that whole day I couldn't do much. I was basically just keeping my eyes closed and listening to music and stuff. Anyway, the ophthalmologist also says that I'm healthy, my eyes look healthy, except for a higher pressure than normal. But he also said that not everybody who has that develops glaucoma, which is one of... Okay, I don't know how much it cut off, the battery died, so what I was saying is that before we moved here to Ontario, I was being tested for glaucoma for the same reason. I went to get a new prescription for my glasses, and when they do that, one of the things they do is to test your pressure, and the pressure was high, and so I was undergoing tests for glaucoma. And when we moved up here, my intention was to find an ophthalmologist up here and continue, testing and everything, but I never did until Easter weekend, because I guess, my eyes were okay and everything, but this really, really shook me up. It really scared me. All kinds of things were going through my mind. What if I am going blind? What if these are my last days of being able to see, and stuff. And I am very upset with myself for not, doing stuff sooner about it. And yeah, basically my health is not the best these days. I've got stuff, not just my eyes, but I've got, because of my weight gain, I'm just not fit. I get winded very easily. I've got sore knees and heels, and I anyway, just a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm treating this as a wake-up call. And I'm trying to be healthier. Like I'm not giving up sweets altogether and stuff like that like I should, but I am trying to be a little bit more active, and I'm trying to eat better and things. And as part of that, I'm also trying to limit my time in front of a computer, in front of an iPad, in front of a TV. It's really hard, and I have still been overdoing all three. But as a result, it's really hard for me to keep up with all the newsletters and the YouTube videos that other people are putting up and everything. And that's also why I haven't been uploading, and I don't really see that changing. I'm not giving up all of that at all altogether, because I enjoy it all too much. But I am trying to do a lot less each day, because my eyes just don't like it. And when I overdo it, my eyes just get buggy, and they threaten to do the thing. And the thing has happened again since the appointment, but not as intensely as it did on the Sunday. Oh, and that's the other thing. I have another, maybe I did already say. I have another appointment to get tested for glaucoma mid-May, this month sometime. I'm not sure the exact date, but anyway, the point is I am okay, but I'm not gonna be online as much as I have been in the last several years. But I'm not disappearing completely. It's just, I'm just trying to explain why the videos will probably be less frequent. And I know that I haven't really been frequent with my videos, but anyway, I tried to make it a shorter story, but that was still kind of long, and I'm just not a very good storyteller. But anyway, I am okay, and I'm doing things, and I'm gonna find a family doctor finally. Haven't been to a doctor in a very long time, with the exception of the other emergency visit on last summer for the sunburn. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so one more thing. This is our journal entry of for all that I just tried to tell you about. Okay, so this is as close as I could get to sort of illustrating what happened. So imagine you're seeing this image, and then, or you're watching TV, or you're doing whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden this happens. And then it stays for a while, and then it goes away. So that's as close as I could get to illustrating it. It's not exactly like that, but, and like the space around, I couldn't see at all, like from that eye. Anyway, so there you go.